Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Rings of Power Season 2 Episode 7 is a game-changer for Celebrimbor's arc, drawing a powerful parallel between his personal story and the larger battle unfolding. This episode immerses us in the grand scope of Middle-earth, with an impressive visual spectacle in the Battle of Eregion, but it also stays deeply personal. The way the episode balances the weight of Celebrimbor's struggles amid the chaos proves how pivotal he's become, making the emotional stakes of his journey as gripping as the action itself. What makes this episode shine is how it centers Celebrimbor in the narrative, even when the action ramps up. It's easy to imagine that such a shift could slow down the pace, but instead, it enriches the story, drawing you into his inner turmoil. Charles Edwards brings a nuanced performance that gives depth to Celebrimbor's internal conflict. Watching him grapple with his sense of responsibility to Eregion while his people feel abandoned adds layers of tension. It's not just about surviving a battle. It's about how Celebrimbor carries the weight of his city's fate on his shoulders. He's fighting not just the enemy but the perception that he's left his people to fend for themselves. This emotional core elevates the episode, showing that Celebrimbor is the heartbeat of the season. Annatar, on the other hand, is brilliantly deceptive, adding another dimension to the episode. His manipulation of Eregion is masterful, with Charlie Vickers delivering a layered performance. Annatar presents himself as a benevolent figure, but we see the darkness simmering beneath. What's fascinating is how Vickers portrays Annatar as someone who genuinely believes in his own righteousness. He's not just a villain in the traditional sense. There's a complexity to his motivations that makes him even more dangerous. Annatar's confidence in his actions as the path to improving Middle-earth makes him far more insidious, and that subtle balance between charm and menace is what makes this character work. Vickers' performance drives home the point that Annatar truly sees himself as the hero, even as he manipulates everyone around him. Meanwhile, the dwarves are facing their own turmoil, with Owain Arthur's portrayal of Durin IV standing out. The moment when Durin IV steps into his role as a leader is one of the most stirring scenes in the episode. His speech to rally the dwarves is electric, filled with passion and conviction, and it feels like something straight out of Tolkien's world. You can feel the weight of the future on his shoulders as he prepares to aid Elrond, even as his father falls deeper under the ring's influence. This conflict between father and son, the old guard versus the new, adds to the richness of the episode, reminding us that the battle isn't just on the battlefield. It's within the halls of Khazad-dûm as well. The action, drama, and emotional depth in this episode set the stage for an unforgettable finale, with every performance hitting the mark, from Charles Edwards' tortured Celebrimbor to Owain Arthur's rallying Durin IV. Rings of Power reaches new heights. The show proves that it's not just about spectacle but about characters you can root for, fear, and sympathize with. As Season 2 nears its end, Episode 7 has done an exceptional job reigniting excitement for what's to come, leaving us wondering how the final chapter will tie it all together. So, what did you think of Celebrimbor's struggle? Do you believe Annatar's deception will unravel? Or will he continue to twist the fate of Middle-earth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any theories about where this story is headed next.